And I don't know if people know this either, but Tinkerbell is poisoned in the story, and she's dying, and she tells the Lost Boys that if they say they believe in fairies, she'll survive, she'll come back. And when I got to this part, I was already answering a lot of questions for my kids, but when I got to this part, I thought, this is a really bad healthcare system, right? You think we have problems? And I also thought, so this is a world where her entire existence is predicated on these boys believing in her. And how much that sounds like high school. And honestly, I got to that part and I thought, she can't make it. She's not going to make it. She does in the story, but in the chapbook, I kill her. So I killed the fairy. That's what I don't tell my children. But I just didn't think this was a world that was going to sustain her. And that was one of my first major departures from Danbury in the poems. Her autopsy report appears in the chapbook, but you have to read it to hear. I'm not reading that today. But you know you've lost it when you're sitting in the middle of a Dunkin' Donuts writing an autopsy report for a fairy and crying. That's when you're like, either I'm a genius or man. I need to go home and take a nap. So this poem is her last words. It's called What Tinkerbell Tells the Last Boy. You thought I'd last. Boys don't die of daybreak, but fairies' hearts are black math. When you're not looking, we fly past the decimal point into sun's thousands, or hit a planet, a plate, a wall marked nobody or boy. Our skins fry. We sweat out mashed glass, heat from the swat of a song-soft hand or hook. You think it can't matter what you believe, but some of us are thin as dreams, blooms dancing on your lips' pale stems, dancing because we can't land. We're dwindling imaginary numbers, counting on your fruit gloss skin. In my heart now, light's division, pinwheel wings spinning down. In my brain, a factory of clouds, push out your lost mouth. You thought I was a holiday, some darling's toy. You thought a boy could only play with fairies. Now look, my breath's all soot. In a bitter mirror, dear, you both looked sweet. You smelled glitter, so you bit electric. You cracked my candy heart between your teeth.